trying to... Hey guys, just gonna make a quick YouTube video, but I've got to make sure that I'm streaming on YouTube before I start talking. Damn it. Oh Lord Bartholomew. Brian, you shouldn't have invited your fans. I'm not here for... I'm streaming on YouTube? Good. Thank you very much for letting me know that, Sarah. It doesn't show it on my side, so thank you for letting me know. Just to address a few things here at the beginning, and then get into me. Recently there's been drama on YouTube. It's like ridiculous drama. I just want to say, with Granny Monster, yes, I said your fucking name, and all the Monster family and the Takedown people and all those family and all those people, whoever they are, the audience is, either, I mean, who's a troll, who's not a troll, I have no idea. You don't know who's who anymore, and they have a lot of people that they say that, you know, they create not hate, but then they have some people that are going on people's shit and commenting some really harsh shit. And I mean, if you're a create not hate and you're associating yourself with that motherfucking mantra, you cannot go on somebody else's videos and say certain things and be a part of that create not hate shit. So if you want to be a create not hate, that's great, and be great creators and share your shit with everybody and be nice and everybody talk and stream together and all that stuff. But if it's those people that are going and commenting on everybody else's channel all the nasty shit, they don't need to address their situation there. They need to fix that situation. I myself messaged Granny Monster twice, private messaged her, and she, no response. I begged for her to help me squash this shit, because I know who the people she's talking about are. That's my audience. We're all brand new. As in the past, I don't know, 6 months or so, the people I know with my audience have broadened their little networks and got in with the Granny Monster people, and that's who I know. I don't know the other people. So I don't know these people that are with her and her friends and all that. I asked her if she would please get with me, respond to me, say something to me so I can squash this shit. Because I'm not entrenched in her. I'm not entrenched in the monster create not hate thing. You know, I'm not in with that. But I was subscribed to Granny Monster. Somehow I'm not now. Whatever. I'm entrenched in all of these people. Okay, all of these folks I'm entrenched with. I'm not entrenched with the folks over here. So I told her I could do my best as a good creator to squash the shit with everybody over here. And all she had to do was simply message me. And this is going on more than one day now, folks. Message me, give me some info, tell me that it's your supposed trolls that have done this to you in the past or what have you. Tell me it's them. Let me know that it's really them. It's not your people, your minions, I said, that you've got going out commenting on these videos, this horrible shit. Because supposedly somebody's impersonating her, and there are dozens of accounts. Okay, this doesn't make no sense. As soon as something gets said and somebody gets wind of it, all of a sudden all these people are on this stream commenting all this shit. Okay, I didn't know that her trolls were so good to hang in a pack right here, waiting for somebody to stream or to upload a video to go attack them, and attacking them in the name of Granny Monster, defending her and her monster family. It just doesn't make sense to me. And I've been the one to listen to everybody around. I watched her videos all the way through, the past videos. I've watched the videos of the people that was being complained about and supposedly starting shit about. I've looked at all this stuff, and I've looked at all of this stuff. Well, the stuff that's going on over here is the upsetting shit, and that's what's upsetting people, okay? And it's supposedly looking like these people over here are the ones that's starting the shit. Because it happens like in a split second. There's 15 people on one stream or on one video commenting all this shit in defense of the monster army, monster mantra, create no hate mantra. But how can you be a part of that and go on somebody and say something about a 1-year-old calling the kid the R word? The child, yes, the child is 1 year old and the child does have issues. That's something you don't do. I don't care who you are. I don't care. You just don't do that. So are these people that are saying these things, are these her trolls supposedly, like waiting in a pack to go fake out and make her look like an asshole, a bitch? Because, if it's her trolls that are just sitting there waiting for somebody to do something or say something about her and send everybody in, it just don't make sense. It doesn't look right to me. And she's ignored me. This is the thing, it doesn't make sense to me. It just does not make sense to me. And I've been trying to be the one to be level-headed. I've listened to all sides. I've listened to the bullshit. You don't even know the bullshit. I've listened to it all, and I've dissected it all. I'm a very good YouTuber. Not so much in like pushing out the creation of the videos and all that bullshit, but I know tales. I can look back at old videos. I can sense how somebody could be conniving, somebody could be very manipulating, and then the manipulation that you guys don't even know is that she said herself to 2 people, please I would really like for y'all to make a public announcement apology videos. That don't make sense to me. Yes, we can apologize and say we're sorry. But you are asking somebody to make a public announcement apology video just to save your character? Not cool. Not cool. So I'm looking at all of the fucking shit. And I'm like, this doesn't make sense. It can't be these people waiting to go strike and make Granny look like a bad person. It just doesn't make sense to me. It seems like maybe these people that are coming and hating and shit with these fake accounts or whatever, they may be part of the people that are with her, create not hate, but they also love to troll. Could this be years in the making? Yes. Granny's been on YouTube for a long time. This could be a long time in the making. The excuse after excuse after excuse. But like I said, I'm the one that's standing right in the middle, and I'm listening to this side, and I'm listening to this side. Hey, Dave Nicholson, welcome to YouNow. About damn time. So I'm listening to all the sides, and it just don't make no sense to me. And I don't want to start hating. I told her specifically, you're not going to get hate from me, sweetheart. You're not going to get hate from me. But if you don't help me squash this stuff, if you don't help me squash all of this shit, these people are going to start talking, and that's what happened. And we all started talking. This is what you get. And I'm sorry. So if people see this and want to call me, the ass or a hater or whatever, okay, that's cool with me, I'm just calling it like I see it. I'm just calling it like I see it. That's all there is to that. When I see shit, it's usually shit. When I smell shit, it's usually shit. When I call shit, it's usually shit. And I'm going to stick to my word. This does not make sense at all. So, everybody over here in my audience that I know that's all having issues with this, do not worry. Don't worry about your channels. Don't worry about your videos. Don't worry about being reported. These people know what they're doing, and they're going to continue to do it. And the sad part is, I said in my messages, please, YouTube is dying. YouTube is legitimately dying. It's hemorrhaging money. It lost $1 billion in one day. There's not even enough ads to go around for my videos to have ads on them. And they're monetized. And that's the same with millions of other creators. There's legitimately not even enough ads to go around at one time for creators on YouTube right now. So YouTube is like legitimately dying. And there's no time, and there should be no reason that everybody is pissed off and upset and angry. So the best thing to do was to squash this shit, because YouTube is becoming obsolete if you haven't noticed. So whoever is left on YouTube still doing it on YouTube, you know, more power to you. I appreciate you as a creator, because you continuing to upload makes me continue to upload. So in closing about the YouTube situation, the YouTube drama, which we all hate YouTube drama, to be honest with you. At least the true creators on YouTube hate YouTube drama. Just disassociate yourself with anybody that you think is shit. If you think they may be shit, disassociate yourself with them. That's all I have to say. Don't leave a remark. Don't be pissy. Don't be angry. Don't get up in anybody's grill. Don't do anything. Just disassociate yourself with them and be gone with it. And that's what happened to me. That's what happened to me. I lost 15 subscribers in one day after I defended somebody's child. Okay? So, you can't hear me? You should be able to hear me. Just disassociate. Thank you, Dave, for becoming a fan. Sorry, I've not been reading the comments. I'm making this YouTube video here for my YouTubers, and then I'll continue to stream so they can click off. Disassociate yourself with them. I'm not going to give any more time to anybody that ain't just a normal person that just wants to be normal. It doesn't matter what kind of creation of you make on videos, you know, as long as you're just doing your thing and you ain't causing nobody no trouble, that's the people that you should care about. Don't worry about the 1,500 monster army or whatever the hell it is. My volume is low. So anyways, that's, I hope you can hear me, that's for the YouTubers that's going to watch this video, you know, it'll be seen, but whatever, I call shit, I'm sticking to my word, I ain't going to talk about it no more, but that's all I have to say. Shit, years of shit, bleh. And by the way, thank you for letting me know you can hear me. By the way, when there's 10, 15, 20 people seeing the same thing as you're seeing, usually. So, enough of that. Alright, now I'm going to scroll up here on YouNow. Hello, YouNow. Hello, YouNow. I wasn't going to stream, but I had to make that video. It just, headache. Giving me a headache. And I worked on it. Oh, I worked on that speech there in my head for a while now. Ginger Jesus, where are you? Sarah, I know Sarah's still here. Let's see. D-Lo is in here, and I think Ant Life is here. I wish this would not move. Your day is tomorrow. Yes, tomorrow is Easter, which I have not celebrated since I was like 10. A YouNow person was in here. Sweet. Duck is here. Happy Easter to everybody out there that celebrates Easter, by the way. Glitter is here. Hello, Glitter. Hello, Jason. How are you? Dave, he may still be here. How are you doing, Dave? Dave from Moose Jaw Yippers. Yippers. You're gonna go eat. Jason said gonna get okay. Ginger Jesus here. Q. Sarah's in the queue. Oh yes, Dave. I saw that you had a cold. Sorry to hear that, buddy. I will definitely be back in just a few moments. Not a few moments. A couple minutes. Give me a couple minutes, because I wasn't really ready to. I wasn't ready to sit here and talk to YouNowers. And YouNow. I had to make that video, so it will go out to my YouTubers. We need to know to stay strong and deflect the bullshit. No matter if it's a troll or if it's somebody named Granny. Granny, don't be scared of nobody named Granny who wears too dark a lipstick. Too dark purple lipstick. Let me see beneath your beautiful tonight. See my little poop? He's always there to smile at me. Take it off now, boy. Take it off now, girl. I'd be back. Beautiful kindness, welcome. Who is here? Roll call, please. Thank you. I've been wearing this. Thank you. Made mac and cheese. I'm not an eater, so I don't like mac and cheese very much. Thanks, 2 moms, 1 baby. That's amazing. Thanks for following me on YouTube. I appreciate that. Thanks for becoming a fan as well. Sarah, hey. I've been I was supposed to make a video. Blogger, YouTuber, cool. Always fun to meet a new blogger and YouTuber. Um, so I've been meaning to make a video for YouTube, but my camera is still pissing me off. You know, it's making 10-minute clip. It's like 10 minutes, and then it'll cut off and make another video. I don't want that. It's gonna be. Thanks for inviting your friends, guys. It's gonna be. I don't really need any viewers, to be honest with you, but don't lose faith. Don't lose faith. Yes, this is a cross, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't mean I'm not Christian or I am Christian. Hell, I got a cross there, so I already have a cross. But this one my stepfather made for me, and I've been wearing it lately. You know, since we're kind of at war and all that kind of crap. Oh, I was not ready for. I was not. Yeah, I'm not. Still not going to be in for a long YouNow session. It's not going to be a long YouNow session. So, what's up? I know Sarah's in the queue before I guessed her. What's up? What's guys want to talk about? Oh, I forgot to let my YouTube audience know, yes, I shaved my beard. The majestic beard is gone. Yeah, I went to the casino. It's fun when they give you free play. The shitty thing is when they give you free play here though, you have to match it in the machine. So if they give you $100 in free play, you have to put $100 in, and then activate it, and then it'll play your free play out, and then your $100 is still there. If you use all that $100 of free play, your $100 is still there, or plus whatever you won. Is the current Jeep you drive the same one you traded that lady for? Yes, the current Jeep I'm driving, and I am having the same exact issues with the Jeep I was having 5 years ago. Same radiator, same tires. In fact, one wheel is cracked, and I have to get a new wheel. There's a difference between a wheel and a tire. Stay a little. We don't get to see you. I know you never get to see me much. Some things were going on. I think Delo's right. Just come here a second. Some things were going on, and I'll explain that. Don't bark. Okay. There's some things going on in my personal life. Least to say. Where am I from? Two moms, one baby. I am from Southern Arkansas. Why is that? Is that hair just darker there? I'm from Southern Arkansas. Beautiful Kindness came in. Now she's streaming.
Yeah, that's Ashley from YouTube.
Bored?
No, Ashley Jeanette, my friend.
I'm from Southern Arkansas, but I currently live in Hot Springs, Arkansas. Well, technically Lake Hamilton. Where are you from? Two moms, one baby. Yeah, Southern, very Southern. Tennessee, okay. So I had these personal issues in my life, yada yada. So I move up here to Hot Springs, think it's all gonna be grand, be great, yeah. No. But anyways, I'm looking for a way out. Like, in October, we're moving, and who? So in October, we're not gonna release the house unless we have new roommates. If we don't release this house, we are moving to the country, but still within cable internet distance. Because I can't keep pouring $1,400 a month in rent. I'd rather pay a $750 mortgage.
More or less.
So that's that. Soon. Keep saying soon. soon we should be able to do some content. We were trying to do content. I was trying to do content today. We had a video going. It was a real life situation. Yes, a mortgage is way better than rent. Ginger, Jesus.
Oh, ginger.
But buy 10 acres. I mean, I can buy a couple acres for 18 grand.
He's got a yard. You should ask him how big his is.
Welcome back, Ant Life.
How big is your yard, Brian? That probably doesn't sound right.
How biggable are you?
I was just about to go watch Kindness in a little bit.
1 acre. He has 1 acre.
Oh wow.
So right here is about 800 per bedroom in town for out. Fuck that. Fuck
well, that's
that.
that's actually less than what my dad pays. He pays like maybe 8 or 9.
I happen to live on the lake. That's why mine is $1,400 a month. I live on the lake with a boathouse and a garage and another garage and a personal boat ramp and 2 docks and a boat slip. So yeah, that's why rent is so expensive here.
And a big old boy named D-Lo.
We were trying to do some content today. There was a lot of situation that was going on, and it kind of went out of what I thought. So I was kind of going along with it. D-Lo went ahead and uploaded it to YouTube. Yeah, the place is nice, Brian, but it's not nice. How do I explain it?
It's
decent.
nice.
No. It's nice. It's a great place. Okay, it's wonderful. It's great. If 2 out of the 4 roommates were 2 different people, it would be so. So if y'all watch that video from D-Lo YouTube, what something about like a power washer power rage.
Mm-hmm. Happy Easter washer power rage, featuring his mom.
So, and that was real. So it was starting out to be a, what did we call it? A satirical. Video, not to be so satirical. It was real. It was real. After like 6 seconds, it was real. Mm-hmm. And then I took a stick and beat the tree.
And I said I would have broke.
I couldn't do something, and it made me have to hit something. It shows that I'm going from like 7 viewers to 12 viewers and back. I wonder if there's a certain someone flipping and flopping and.
I made a new vlog. It's called All Hate Bullies, and I didn't mention anyone's names this time. Didn't say anything about anybody. All I said was whoever hates bullies or comments anything bad or spams, they will be blocked. That's all I said basically. And I talked about how YouTube is boycotting ads and yada yada yada.
It's 10 now. It says 10. It's been flowing back between 7 and 12.
Wow.
Quickly, but not showing anybody coming in. I know that I am streaming live on YouTube. If you guys are over on YouTube, come over to YouNow. This is where it's happening.
That's what she's saying. I'm really getting my ass fixing again.
Don't lose faith. I said that.
supposed to be to me by her.
Yeah, I didn't know that I was going live either. So.
What was, oh, that's
Oh, I'm not gonna go. What happened to her username? Shit, I cannot stand to watch myself in this filter. It's gonna happen. I can't even. I look like a.
Wait a minute.
I look like a.
Something doesn't look right.
Yeah, I know, right? Hey, that's better.
I got a message Anna.
Then you got the old timey filter. Then you got this filter. Everybody remembers this filter. And then you got this one, which I'm gonna stick with because I can't stand to look at the other one. Zero fans. It's not unless
somebody stole the picture.
Do we have a troll in the midst? We have a troll that wanted to come over here in the midst. What we said earlier, you'll be able to read it back. I mean, watch it back. Sorry, once it gets posted live to my YouTube channel. I don't like to brag, but 1800s. A lot of people. I mean, considering where I come from, there was only about 1,400 people living in the entire town.
Wait, she said it's her.
It is her.
I think she changed her name for a reason.
Ah. But you can see it. You can rewatch it when I post it to my YouTube channel. So, yeah. Anything I say can and will be used against me on YouTube.
And you know.
But I ain't afraid to say shit.
I got a question. Have you ever used a bathroom and nothing really came out and you were just sitting there and it's like,
I think I might get you some pediatric help soon.
Who, me?
Mm-hmm.
Why?
Because normally people wouldn't talk about, you know.
I always talk about when I do
I know
shit.
you do. That's why I'm going to get you some psychiatric help.
I don't. At least I'm not playing Leo.
No, please don't do that. No, you can't. If you do, you're going to get put in Bellevue for about 3 months.
Shit, I'll break out of that mug with a rubber spoon.
A great place in Tennessee. People or the place where you live.
Yeah. I'm going out there real quick. I'll get away from your face for a little bit. I don't want to get hit. Can I please put a Crystal Pepsi? I'm dying for one in the freezer.
In the freezer?
So I can make it and then drink it later.
I will.
Thank you. I'm watching you right now.
Hello, Nirikin. How are you? Oh, yeah. We have a place called Benton here. It's about 35 miles up the road, maybe. 40 miles. They got spots. Let me see beneath your beautiful tonight. Find his way home, yeah. Unfortunately for him, their security is top notch. They don't fuck around with people here in Arkansas. When you get put somewhere nowadays, you can't get out. Like, my mama escaped back when I was 10, but it's not like that now. They got bars on the windows and the doors and the escape hatches and the fire exits. Sorry, logged in the wrong game. Okay, Ant Life. We were just wondering who that was. We didn't know if it was you or not. Is a duck here? Is the duck here? Diana. Duck. Duck. I haven't been able to watch their videos, but I definitely know who they are now. The Ant Life. Her husband, he's every time she shows him on cam, it's so funny. He's like a total, to me, I don't know if you call him a redneck or if you just call him Southern or country. I mean, my daddy is a redneck, country, Southern man. So yeah, he has all three. Me, I'm more just a country Southern, not so much the redneck. But there's nothing wrong with being a redneck. Right, Bartholomew? My daddy is pure out redheaded redneck. I haven't watched the voiceover video, but what's funny about Ant Life with her husband, she'll like turn the camera and he's like sitting there falling asleep or something. That was funny. I'm looking for someone, and I know she's got the earphones in, but she ain't responding to my voice. You're redneck. I guess, I mean, what is the term what's the difference between somebody who's Southern and who's country, or who's redneck, or who's all three, or just two? Ant says I'm Southern. The South will rise again. Anyways. Duck, 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 duck. Yeah, I know, Sarah. That's why I'm just like, hello, hello. Redneck is everywhere. Well, that's true, Dave. I guess redneck can be everywhere. You damn right about that. Yes, yes, I will. Yes, yes. Can you hear me? Are you listening to me? You might be country if you drive a truck. You might be redneck. Two moms, that's great. Oh, okay, okay, okay. Just need to communicate. Okay, okay. I have 35 unread messages on Facebook. Yes, I'm typing with one finger. Something people like me from Arkansas do a lot. I only can text with one finger too. I can't do two fingers. I can read, but no. Oh. Paco Zuniga. Welcome to YouNow. How did you pop onto my stream? Next thing you know, I'll get attacked. You know, I'm surprised that I haven't gotten attacked yet. I'm not trying to bring this back up again, 40 minutes later, but I'm surprised I haven't got comments on my videos or messages. It's like I'm just completely ignored. It's crazy. Okay, I think I know what you're talking about, Duck. I think. Pretty sure. Yeah. Yeah. Hello, Paco. Or Paco. Um, I do what I can. I do what I can. I do what I can. Oh, this person is brand new. Are you from YouTube or are you like who is you? Paco Zuniga Paco. Somebody might call you Paco. I'm watching your YouTube live stream too. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, if anybody's over there on YouTube, my YouTubers, a lot of people don't watch anymore, but that's totally okay with me. YouTube is whittling away and withering away to nothingness. They're gonna try to get everybody to do YouTube Red, and nobody's gonna do it, and they're gonna lose money, and then eventually ain't gonna be no. I mean, Google may opt out and sell YouTube to, I don't know, like China or something, or maybe Trump would be interested in purchasing YouTube. Yes, I don't like YouTube Red. It's not the fact I don't like it, it's just that I think it sucks because paying one thing a month and then getting, and I mean, whatever. You're fired. I would love to tell. Did you see what supposedly, I mean, it come from thehill.com, I think, which is, I think, official for the White House or some shit. It's on Facebook. It says Trump requests a gold-plated carriage ride with the Queen when he visits the UK in October. I mean, if it's fake news, that's really fucking funny. If it's real news, that's really, really fucking funny. Yeah, it says on Facebook that he wants to, when he visits the UK in October, supposedly, he wants a gold-plated carriage ride. Horse-drawn, gold-plated carriage ride with Queen Elizabeth II. That lady does not give her grandkids sometimes the time of day, much less the leader of the no longer ever has been free world. Right. Did you read what happened? Oh yes, with the protest. I silently protested. You know how? I didn't pay my fucking taxes. I know England hates Trump. A lot of people didn't pay their taxes today, by the way, in protest of Trump still not releasing his taxes and letting us know just how many cookie jars he's got his little tiny pudgy fingers in. Yeah, I heard that there was clashing. You know, I'm not cool. It's like at 1 hour from me. Like, it wasn't cool that there was protests that got violent, but it was okay that there was protests. But the clashing of the Trump protesters are usually white, bigoted, Southern Republican folk clashing with anybody of any minority. I hate labels. That's another video I have to make. Labels. I hate labels. Does anybody even know what is the definition of a damn Democrat? Because I'm pretty sure that they made up that damn word some like 200 some odd years ago. Because I'm pretty sure it don't mean what it meant back then. And the same thing with Republican. So if this is from me to you, when you go to vote again, re-register as a independent. That way they can't take your little thing saying you are whatever and use you as a statistic. Oh wow, and Yeah, I silently protested it as well by just not paying my taxes. You have 45 subs. That's cool. Do you think that
Look at it, it's
bottle-
moving.
No, that's the
Oh,
fan.
my brain is moving it.
No, that's not what's happening here.
I
You have
was really
45 subs on YouTube. That's great, Paco.
Your face was just funny.
I'm not trying to say nothing or anything. I'm just like, okay, cool.
That was priceless. Somebody should screenshot that. D-Lo, go. Wait, go suck on something. That's fucked up. She's only joking around.
Yeah, I don't. I do owe the federal government. Well, yeah, now I didn't pay my federal taxes. I should have done that, but I wasn't going to pay Oklahoma taxes. My ununiform definition is Democrat for change, Republican keep crowd saying. Well, see, some people would call that two moms. They would flip that exactly, and the Republicans would flip it exactly and say that the Democrats are the ones that want to keep it the same, Mayberry days, and that the Republicans are for change. But in the end, Zachy B. Maxton. Are you Zachy from Instagram? You know who you are. That's why I don't identify myself as a label. I'm not a picket-toting Republican or a picket-toting Democrat. I'm an independent person, free, independent, free thinking. I look at all the shit from all different angles, then I choose. Right, Ant Life, I'm my own person. The guy that I wanted to be president, which was the one that would have caused the less trouble, was damn Bernie Sanders, and that's what. See how that turned out.
I want you to be president, because then I can be your bodyguard, and we can have money for the rest of our lives and be happy.
Welcome back, Megan. I'm not old enough to be president.
Well, I don't. Would you be happy if you were president, or would you be shit?
You do vote independent. That's cool, Mom. Two moms. Does she have a name? Did she tell me her name? She's not want me to know her name. You wanted Carson, but he backed down. Yeah, I ain't live. Carson was very interesting, at least to say. Very interesting. Susan. Okay, Susan. My name's Jess, by the way. Sanders had really good ideas. And he's had good ideas for some 40 plus years or something, because he's been in politics that long, and always an independent, I believe. And he had.
There's her name.
I saw that earlier. Already responded
Sorry.
to it. Are you listening to something else in there? If you're listening to that, take that ear off so you can hear me talking. Bernie had a lot of good ideas. Some which were reaching a little bit too far. But, as it's been proven now, the majority of Americans do want universal health care. That's what I said to moms in 2020 I'm running to. The majority of Americans now do want universal health care because they see the system is broken, and it's been broken. It always has been broken. But with Bernie, he had so many good ideas that were true. The economic ideas, beautiful. How to save, how to deal with how to reduce our fossil fuels to almost 15%. Wonderful, beautiful ideas we could have achieved. We still could achieve. Help with college. Now, I don't think college should be 100% free, but because I think the student has to put in something, and I'm not saying they have to put in money directly. They got to be able to get that. They should be able to achieve the college degree. I mean, the college tuition. They should be able to achieve it somehow. I don't think it should be just handed to a kid coming straight out of high school. Because what if that kid wants to be a doctor, and then the state or government pays so much for him to go to school to be a doctor, but he's a total idiot, and would kill someone very easily. That just don't make no sense, right? So there should be a way for people to achieve, a student to achieve college. Single moms, I think they should be able to receive grants. That way they don't have to pay any money at all. There should be programs. There's so much shit that's wrong, actually everything is pretty much wrong that needs to be fixed. And Bernie Sanders had so many great ideas, and those would have been achieved had he been elected president. Now with Clinton, unfortunately, I think things would have stayed the same, pretty stagnant for the next 8 months. I mean, 8 years if she would have won and won again. With Trump, you get what you see. I don't want to sound like a hater, but Trump is giving you what you want. That's what you wanted. You wanted it. Here you go. Yes, there are scholarships that help single mothers. It's in different states. There is a thing here in the state with grants.
Oh, God.
Get what you get and don't have a fit. Exactly, Aunt Life. Now, see, that's the thing. All these Republicans are just like, oh my God, what the fuck did we do? Lord have mercy. How can we get out of this? Trump's making America look like the biggest douchebag in the world, which can't really. Hey, there's a lot more people in all these little towns in America, okay, put together, than there are in these big cities. So, city life is not American life, to be honest with you. That's what I believe. It's the American people, the backbone of America is all these little tiny towns all over the goddamn creation. That's American people. We live the real lives. The 9 to 5s, or the 7 to 7, or the 7A to 7A, on the feet and have. Well, I can't show you, but I got varicose veins at 31 years old. I got varicose veins from standing on my goddamn feet for years working in the food service. So I know all too well of how it is to live an actual life in America. You can move off to say a really pretty town like New York City or Los Angeles or something and be like, yay, I'm an American, but that's like a fictitious. I'm sorry to say that. Not the people. Some of the people aren't fictitious, but that's a fictitious facade of what America is, and that's what the people everywhere in the world hates, because they see these big towns and how everybody's fancy and living good, and we ain't like that. Have you ever been to Arkansas? Have you ever seen Arkansas? I mean, every 10 miles there's a trailer park, so we don't live. Yeah, that's movies America, not real life America. You're older than 30, you look 25, 26. Yes, Aunt, I'm 31. I was born in 85, December of 85. Paco, you hate Trump? I don't hate Trump. It's hard to say that I hate somebody. I dislike that orange man. I do. I do dislike that orange man and what he's done to the country. Which, I mean, Lord help, Obama just gave up. But I would have too, to be honest with you. Because Lord help, just Lord Jesus. See, that's why I got my cross. I've been talking to Jesus lately. Me and Jesus always been bros, we've been pals. But, we don't talk. We didn't used to talk on the regular for about, 20 years. But I've been talking to Jesus pretty regular lately. And he's like, dude, what the hell is going on earth, man? And I'm like, man, I don't know.
I want you to be president. But then again, I'd probably get shot as the damn bodyguard.
They would off me like Kennedy.
That is so funny.
I'm telling you, they would. They would.
What happened? Wait, what?
I don't know anything that happened. I would get off like Kennedy, or how they tried to assassinate, oh, hell. What's his name? He was a movie star, and then he became president.
Denzel Washington?
No, Lord have mercy. Denzel Washington had never been president. What's his name?
Bush?
No, before Bush.
Yeah,
Senior. Before Bush Senior.
Denzel Washington. I'm going to say that next if I go to another Social Security meeting. Who was the first president?
Denzel Washington. You should say Morgan Freeman.
I'm going.
Reagan. Thank you, Dave. Reagan.
Wow, he is a smart. I told
They
you
did
he
try
was
to
smart.
kill Reagan multiple times, I believe. Thank you. Ronald Reagan, yes, Reagan. With me, there would be serious change though. Like, I would make a lot of people probably pretty angry. Because I would make change and make it real. Make it real.
They would really think I need extra money if I say Morgan Freeman.
I'd be old enough to be president in 2020, but you would be elected president in 2019, which would make me not old enough. I'd be 1 year shy. Actually, a month and some odd days shy of being 35. So would I have to wait until 2024 to run, or could I run in 2020? Because the only reason I'm asking about running for president is because if Donald Trump can be president, the court's open. I mean, Beyonce, Justin Timberlake, Ellen DeGeneres, I mean, hell, Betty White, you know, she could go for it, or I don't know, say Michael Phelps. He's pretty cool. Yeah, I changed my birth, just change all my shit and blame it on Obama. Just let it all be on Obama. But for real, since Trump won, literally anybody could be president.
Ashley says she's gonna come back and watch you.
Okay. That's what keeps my little hopes and dreams alive. Is that one day I might be president of the United States. But then again, you know, I'd be elected, and then I'd tell everybody what to do and how to do it right, and get everything situated. And then before it gets situated, then I'd go missing. They'd find a cinnabar mine down here in Arkansas and throw me on in it. You know, back when I'm visiting the family that matters. I've been to the top of a cinnabar mine. I've also been to a farm where they got hogs that'll eat your body in like 8 minutes. That's kind of scary. Or your term would be up, the next person would mess it all up again. Yeah, right. 2 moms, just like with Obama. Now, I'm not tooting Obama's horn or anything, but he did do a lot of good shit. He did. Like wanting our waterways and our air not to be polluted, and other shit that Trump had just signed off. Clean coal. Just burn that coal. Let's all just get that coal and let's use coal, and it's clean. Hold up a minute. Now, I am poor. No, I'm sort of poor. But I was brought up poor. Welcome back, Megan. I was brought up so goddamn poor that we actually did use coal to warm our house. Okay? And I can warm our house. And I can tell you that coal is not clean. And there is no such thing as clean coal. It burns just like wood, and it makes smoke and carbon monoxide. But you know, global warming don't mean nothing. It don't even exist. There was an increase in jobs. He did a lot for the LGBT community. Yes, he did. He increased in jobs. There was Obama never changed a bunch of conspiracists who liked him. Hello, Arminalamadami 5. I'm sorry, dyslexic as well as Southern. Just blame it that. Hi. Yeah, Obama did do a lot of. Well, first of all, you have to remember the state that the Union was in when Bush Jr. handed it over to Obama. Okay, just because the decline of the economy went like this as soon as Obama was elected was not because it was Obama that was elected. You have to know the State of the Union was in a really, really rough shape in 2008, guys. 2007, all the way back to, I don't know, about 2001, dating back to about September 11, 2001. Yeah. And it was just all plopped over into the hands, and it just happened to be the very first and most important thing to happen in America, a black president. Just drop it on him and blame the black guy while the white guy disappears to Texas and stays out of sight for years. Hmm. Where's Sean Hannity when you need him? Hello, Fox News. Would you like to interview me? I could argue with you all day long. No, Obama gave up. Obama gave up. 2016, he gave up. That's why he dropped the mic, guys. Done. Zilch. Out of here. Can't blame me for no more of this shit. Bouncing. Hey, I can't help it, but they were probably in like the best looking first family in a long time. Definitely a lot better looking than the current first family, because that's all, like surgery and stuff. No, they can't run for 3 terms. 2. They're 4-year terms. 2 4-year terms is all you can get back to back. Although, I suppose you could run for, you could be president for 4 years and then lose and come back and run again. That's definitely true. You can run more than once, more than twice, but you can't win more than twice. I've been doing YouTube videos since, I don't know, about 2006 when YouTube started. I had a channel which had 30,000 plus subscribers, and I had some about 6 million views. And in about 2007, 2008 purge, my channel was purged by YouTube. They won't tell you that, but a lot of people lost their channels then, and I kind of flopped around for a while and then landed again about 2011 with a solid channel. And I've had my current channel since 2012, I believe. So I've been doing YouTube videos as long as there's been YouTube. According to Twitter on Donald Trump page, Obama was winning 70 to 30% in poll. 25K people voted on Twitter poll. I would have voted for Obama for a 3rd term. Unfortunately, I knew that was impossible. Unfortunately, I had to vote for Hillary. Yes, Dave. They purge every few years. They just take out, I guess we're trash. They just purge the shit out of us. Yes, Ant, you are correct. He was, I probably would have rather have Hillary in that office in 2008 than I would have had. Wait a minute, she didn't run in 2008, did she? She ran in 2012. It was a race thing. Yes, I agree. It was a race thing. But I mean, he put out a good front. Talked well, very poignant. Very poignant. Thanks for becoming a fan. I appreciate that. Armina Lam Dari. I don't know how to stop that name or start that name. She did, but she dropped out of the ring. Oh, okay. I wasn't paying a whole lot of attention back then because I was kind of working like 60, 70 hours a week. So I didn't really have time for anything at all except to eat, sleep, and work. But when Obama won, yeah, it was pretty much a race thing. But he was talking good. He had good views and good ideas, and he was well spoken and well educated. There was enough people that could speak highly enough of him for him to win, and that's why he won. And then, of course, his 2nd term was a shoe-in for me. I knew he would. I didn't even vote that year. I knew he would win the 2nd term. I wasn't even afraid that he wouldn't win it. You've been a sub to me more than a year. Wow, why haven't you said anything to me before? But I can tell you that out of this past election, I do wish now that Hillary would have won. I mean, I voted for her, but my state always goes Republican, anyways. So my vote was pretty much wasted. So, when I woke up, I had a bad feeling, and I just went to my mom and was like, "He won, didn't he?" And she's like, "Yeah." And I was like, "Okay." America has done lost its ever loving fucking mind. Because I would so rather have a liar and a conniver like Hillary Clinton in office than have somebody with billions of dollars in office. Because that means, like, how many, really, how many little companies, he's like, he owns 250 companies, or he's involved in. I mean, come on. Are you serious? Like, this is not normal of a president, this is not normal for a president to have billions of dollars. Who is he tied to? And there's plenty of people to cover up shit, and there's plenty of people to put out the fake news. But you can't tell me Donald Trump ain't tied in with damn countries around the goddamn world making money. He's a money maker, dude. Dude, I mean, come on. I was like, when is a true red-blooded American gonna be a president? You know what I mean? 'Cause I'm not talking about the past. Yeah, the past, there's been good presidents, but none of them have been great. I wouldn't say that I'd be a great president, because I'd do a lot of things a lot of people would get upset about. But things like population control and healthcare and education and safety, at some point somebody's got to do something. And everybody thought Trump was going to do those things. Well, he still ain't done what he needs to do. He's worried about shit over there. He ain't fucking worried about what's going on here. He's worried about what's going on across those fucking seas. He is sticking to he's sticking to his word. He's gonna do what he said he's gonna do. It don't matter how it's gonna get done, but he's gonna do, and he's gonna try to do everything he wants to. Unfortunately, he's kind of leaving us over here in America. You're wondering what in the fuck we're going to do next year or next month, tomorrow, perhaps. Conservative. I hate using the term conservative. People call me a conservative. I am not a conservative. I am a educated American who ain't got my shit tied to nothing. You know what I mean? I ain't tied to nobody. I ain't tied to the Democrats, and I ain't tied to no Republicans or a label or the Independents or anything like that. The Green Party. I'll smoke a bowl right now. But I'm just an open-minded, free-thinking human. American. Red-blooded American. Not blue-collar, not white-collar, whatever you want to label you want. But I am an American who has been through the bottom of hell and to the tops of heaven. There's no label for me. Can't be a conservative. I know you wasn't asking me, you were asking Ann, but that was kind of rude. I really, really hate these labels. These labels is what gets people fucking twisted. Okay? A conservative. What is a conservative? What is a conservative? Somebody who wants to, I just don't know. I don't know. What is a conservative? What is the true definition of a conservative? Because the definition of a conservative 15 years ago is not the same as it is today. Same with a Republican and Democrat and all that. Independent is the only label you could possibly be in America for people to identify themselves with something other than I'm one way or I'm this way. Because you can't be a semi-Republican Democrat. That don't work. You check it off. Republican, what's that mean? Democrat, what's that mean? Independent, I know what that means. That means I choose between who the fuck I want to choose for. That's what an independent is. Anyways, I don't go to church. I don't go to church either. People who believe much. That's a touchy subject. I'm a left-leaning conservative in Canadian terms. Dave. I'm a right-wing, demo conservative Green Party token independent person, I guess. Hello, Vostu. You know what? I'm just a white boy in the South, in Arkansas. That's all it is. Good night. I believe I don't go to church. I believe I don't go to church. Religion is a hard subject for me to talk about. I'm 31. Jesus Christ. Scared me to death.
Who, me?
No.
What did?
2 moms. Oh, sweet. I didn't know. Yeah, they'd throw me out too. I mean, thank you. There is a few churches here in town, and I mean like a few churches here in town that would accept me. But if I walked into my hometown church, they would tell me to leave. They would ask me to leave.
They'd be slinging you around the corner like this.
Girls, it just something fell out of the window. Oh, the Hulk mask.
Really?
Religion is tough for me to talk about because why would they throw me out? Because I'm I'm a homo flexible. Here we go with terms again. I'm
Just say you're you, that you don't give a fuck and you like anyone that you want.
I'm homo flexible asexual. Because that's how deep these terms and labels go, right? I live in Arkansas, so it's everything's the devil if it ain't Jesus and the Bible. Dave, I can believe it, but then on the other hand, I don't know how you remain sane being a Southern Baptist for 25 years when you have what you got in your head. I don't know how you did it. So that's why I was saying, yes, this is a cross. If you ever see me wearing it, Cool, Aunt. You're much better now, Dave. This doesn't mean, Christian or God or Jesus. Faith. This is just faith. Faith. This is faith for me. Never been rejected. Sweet. I have people chasing me right now. Seriously.
Where?
D-Lo. You know what I'm talking about. Chasing me. Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
And girls.
Yeah.
At this point, Aunt, there's no sense in it.
Not her.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Mm-hmm. At this point, kids should be fine. Unfortunately, in small communities, it's not cool here in Arkansas what they do to kids. I mean, kids here kill themselves every day in Arkansas because they're told they're worth nothing. But I would always tell a kid, until you're ready. If you know what coming out it comes with coming out, until you're ready, don't do it ever.
I did.
Continue to deny that, even if you are a complete
douche lord.
No. Even if a boy is completely, or a male is completely feminine, do not come out. Continue to deny it until you're in a safe way to come out and be who you are. I wonder why kids kill themselves, because I was heavily bullied for my sexuality in high school, to the point where I got physical with a kid and hurt him bad, and they expelled me from all Arkansas schools for a year and a half, and that is a very true story. So I snapped. I almost killed myself several times over it as well when I was younger. I survived. Because you get bullied to the point where it's just you would rather not even live anymore. Or they convince you that there is something wrong with you when there's not. Because a book written 3,500 years ago or some shit like that says one thing or a couple times, it's been embellished and taken way out of proportion. It has nothing to do with religion. Sexuality has nothing to do with religion. And so I'm going to end that there. I sure am. Because I don't want to talk about religion. I'm very spiritual, you guys. Whoever didn't know, I'm a very spiritual person. Not a religious person. Very spiritual. And yes, I pray. You know what would be one thing that people would be very upset with me about? If I were to ever become president? I would make sure. Oh wow, I ain't live. That's crazy. Sorry to hear that. The reason people would be upset with me as president, if I were ever to become president, I would definitely make sure there was a separation between church and state, because it's law. It's just law. It will not be overturned. It will be enforced. Under my presidency, it would be forced to remove church and state. There is a difference between church and state, and this country was not Christian. It was not founded as a Christian country, regardless of anything anybody wants to read or think. Okay, now, yes, there were Christians that came over here, but there were a lot of other religions as well. I mean, everybody was escaping England or the United Kingdom now, to come here to be free. Free from religion pounded into your head. That's what they came here for. And this country was not a Christian country. It wasn't even founded as a Christian country. But was In God We Trust was added to the chambers and was added to the money, and I'm wanting to say 1946 or 1956. That I might be wrong on that date, but they're, you know, it's for presidents. It's important for a president to be Christian. Benjamin Franklin was a heathen who slept with many women. By the way, that's very true. You should tell my story. A lot of people don't know that Abraham Lincoln was bisexual. Men, especially one man who he dearly, dearly cared for. But it's very important for a president these days to say that they are Christian, or to appear that they are Christian, because it's what the norm is. Everybody's got the norm. Now, I know, Bartholomew, you might say, oh, that's a bad thing. Oh, wow, I don't know what you're saying wow about. About maybe the separation between church and state, or the In God We Trust, or is it, oh, wow, about that the country wasn't founded as a Christian country? I'm sorry, two moms, you didn't miss anything. Oh, was he? That's great. I didn't know that, Bartholomew. I mean, I know a lot about A, but didn't know that. I didn't know he didn't affiliate with any denomination as a religion. That's cool to know. Thank you for letting me know that. Thomas Jefferson. Oh, I can see that. I can see that. Yeah, so I would have to definitely enforce the separation between church and state, and squash all of the bullshit in schools. I'll just squash it all. I would enforce dress code. That's right. Every student in America would have to conform to a dress code. Period. It would not be skirts. The ladies would not be wearing skirts. You'd be wearing pants, unfortunately, ladies, with the men. Wears uniforms. Yes, they do in England. There's a lot of things that England gets right, you know. They don't give their citizens guns because citizens are crazy no matter where the fuck they are. And, you know, so they don't have an open armory for somebody to just walk up into Walmart and buy a fucking gun like here. And they make their children wear uniforms, which doesn't bring upon the bullying, because back where I'm from, I knew kids that wore the same clothes more than once a week to school because they didn't have no clothes. You know what I mean? So a uniform would be very, very important to me in a presidency to get there. I agree, Dave. Dress code. Well, of course, and I own guns. I have guns. I have actually right on top, or right below the camera is my 38 special pistol that I have for my protection with 2 extra barrels.
In my high school in Columbia, I had to wear brown shorts or like tan shorts or khakis, and a blue shirt that had to have like gold letters for the color for the school.
It'd be very important though, and like I said, and I would not. Let's see. I'm not even going to touch the Pledge of Allegiance. I'm not even going to go there. But I would. Children should be allowed to bring a Bible to school if they want to. They should. I would not enforce no Bibles. Is that your free spin? Damn.
I use coins.
You're crazy. And
I'm only doing one.
they could have a Bible if they wanted to. You know, I wouldn't enforce them not being able to bring their Bible if they are a religious child or a religious student.
I gotta check that video out in life.
Yeah, I have. Well, I don't have with me the shotguns with me, but thanks for the applause, guys. I don't have my other weapons. I just have my 38 special with me here because it's all I need here. I'm in a gated community. Nobody should mess with me, and all I would need would be this 38
say
special.
Nobody can mess with you. Somebody already tried.
Oh well, I did almost get jumped.
Just walking down the road.
Yeah. You read from the Bible? See, I wouldn't. See, that's for church. The Bible is for church reading. The reading of the Bible to students is for church. You know, not at school. School is about education. Education has nothing to do with religion. Paco, if you've been watching for a year, you should know. But I'm not going to repeat it here, but my 0 to 10 was very, very, very bad years. We did right after the Pledge of... Oh, that's interesting, Susan. You went to Christian private schools. I had to go to a Christian private school for a year and a half because they kicked me out of all Arkansas schools. No, and I don't agree that the teachers should be able to own a gun. I think they should be able to have maybe mace and maybe something else, but I think there should be security or a policeman. Every public school should have them. And there should be, I believe in metal detectors as well. What else did we cover? Did I talk about the redistribution of the population? Yeah, that's another thing.
How the hell? Wait, that don't make sense. I had 85,000 coins, right? I only spent 30,000. Yeah, that does make sense. Never mind. It costs 30,000 just for 100 likes, like for coins. That's insane.
You could have got 100 likes with 10,000 coins with the 10 likes a time, 10 times.
Oh.
I'm just saying it's easier. Taser. Right, taser, maybe a taser. Oh, I agree, the school shooting. See, that's the thing. I would... Seen a rich YouTuber before? Yeah. I knew Chris Crocker before he was Chris Crocker. I knew Katy Perry before she was Katy Perry. I've known Jenna Marbles and Fred and
the wrestling guy that you created.
Zipster.
The wrestling guy.
No, it has nothing to do with YouTube. Thanks for capturing a moment, Ginger Jesus. Chirolade. I mean, back in the old days, man, I knew them all. We were all in the same circle.
And Fat Boy Get Down?
Well, Fat Boy Get Down came later, but yeah, I was personal friends with John Asante as well. Yes, the school shooting. See, that's the thing. I wouldn't round everybody's guns up, but I damn sure would have some kind of something to where you'd have to be able to prove that you ain't crazy or some shit. We'd have to figure out some way to try to be able to keep people from getting a hold of goddamn guns. And I understand that guns don't kill people, people kill people. Well, if people didn't have a gun, they wouldn't shoot it and kill the person. So, okay. I do have guns. I just said I had guns. I own a 38 Special for personal protection. It is a snub-nosed 38 Special revolver.
Why does he want to know so much?
I don't know. John is not allowed pizza.
Yes, I can if I have it one. Aunt Life said, on a diet, you're allowed to have one special day you can cheat on.
But it's not going to be pizza.
Yes, it is.
No.
Pizza is life.
You can get some peanut butter cups or something.
Fuck that. I'm getting a whole fucking pizza, motherfucker. If I lose 5 pounds, I'll eat one pizza.
How much money you got left for food?
I got enough.
Oh, you got enough, huh?
Yep.
Not the whole day, just one cheat meal. Yes, it's one cheat meal a month. Hello, M.N. Bayer, Abby. They know the somebody else, I guess.
My dad could eat 2 larges. I could eat 4 larges.
I can't eat more than 2 pieces of pizza, or in my that's equivalent of the size of my stomach.
Dude, you eat like 1 sausage and you're full.
Would be 1.5 pieces of pizza is about the same size of my stomach. So.
Not going to guess me. What?
Sarah. Oh, she's still on the guest queue. Oh shit. It's only been an hour? Sorry, Sarah. Yeah, are you saying good freaking God to the size of my stomach or the size of his stomach?
The size of mine, because I said I would eat 4 pizzas. Large. I'm going to get that pizza.
Oh, the 4 pizzas.
I'm going to do the 4 large pizza challenge. And then shit it all out later on.
Probably not going to be here in the next month or so. Probably not going to be streaming. Because this brings me back an hour ago.
I wouldn't really.
Dave, I've seen you sit down and eat an entire pizza before. I've watched you eat an entire pizza before. Or maybe it was half, but it was a big pizza. It was y'all's large in Canadian is in Canada
It's
land
like
is
larger
like
than ours.
extra 3-4 times extra large compared to America.
Jonah.
No, you don't have to leave. Hey Jonah. You're gonna want to rewatch this broadcast, Jonah, the first 12 to 15 minutes of it when it gets posted back to my YouTube channel and live. You're gonna want to watch it. I hope you're doing good, Jonah. Oh, really, Dave? See, I have not been able to peek in on your life in a while because just like everybody else's lives in a while because my life has been total hell for a while.
Remember when I told you, like he said, when he made that soup that one time, he said he only ate 1 bowl and he was going to save the rest for later. Oh God, you know who.
Oh, wonderful! I just got the first reply. I just got a first reply from Granny Monster. She said she's very tired and will address this when she comes on Sunday. Address my messages. I don't even know who you are for sure. Well, of course you don't know me. I'm just the person that's wanting to try to squash all the shit. That's all. Kevin, I love you, Kevin. Where have you been? Why have you been in Canada? Are you moving to Canada? Kevin! You reset your cessation level. That's great, Dave. 75 pounds. That's great. I'm glad you're not like eating those super large pizzas anymore. Yes, it is 2 moms or Susan. Yeah, that's a great job, Dave. I'm glad you're losing it. I don't trust any of those. Yes, Jonah, you're gonna want to watch it. You're gonna want to watch this video that's going right now, but when it gets live back on my channel, because I talk about it in the first 10 to 15 minutes. Jonah's a very important, busy man. And
he washes a lot of dishes.
I don't get to talk to half the people I love dearly. I really don't. I mean, I have messages in my Facebook that go back 2 years. Yeah, well, here's what happened with me. Let's see, hang on, what was I going to say? I was going to say one more thing.
I don't know. What was it in reference to? That beard is so majestic.
Not anymore. It's short.
It still looks nice. Look at it.
You ever heard about this thing called solar panels? So we got these states, that kind of have these arid climates and these. Hello, Kevin. I missed you. I miss you. I so miss you, and I hope you're well. Miss you. Oh, I'm going to talk about why I won't be streaming for a while. Remind me about that.
Okay.
What the fuck was I saying? Oh, solar panels. Okay, so here's my idea. Just one idea. There's these states out in the west, and they're dry, and they're called Arizona and New Mexico. BIPOC. So what if you get all these solar panels and you put them out there in the desert where it never damn fucking rains, and it always fucking damn shines. The
I
sun.
love it when you say fucking.
So you put a bunch of solar panels out in the middle of nowhere, bunches and bunches of them, and then you put a bunches and bunches of them, and you keep putting bunches and bunches of them, and then you got the sun, which is free right now until the aliens come and make us pay for the sunshine that we get.
What?
So you can generate all this goddamn electricity, right? Why? Because I'm being sarcastic along with speaking knowledgeably. Nobody wants to ever listen to me or listen to my. No, I'm not talking about you or my audience. Like it's been all my life. Nobody wants to listen. I'm usually always right, and I don't like to toot my own horn, at all.
I like to toot your horn, baby. Oh
But
yeah.
I'm usually always right or on the right track.
I just want
So,
to toot it.
why is Arizona and New Mexico and a little bit of Colorado, and what's the other damn state that's connected to what's the four corners? Jesus, look on the map.
What?
I'm looking on the map.
I don't know how to look at a map. I don't even know who the first president is.
I don't even know where the continents are.
I don't even know where the 7 continents are.
Hell, this map.
I'm so freaking special. I don't
New Mexico,
know.
Arizona, Utah.
Colorado.
Utah.
Jonas said Colorado.
It's Utah, I think. Colorado and
Colorado.
Utah. Yeah, Colorado and Utah. Yeah, I know. That's the reason, Jonah. Or Nevada. Maybe it's Nevada. Anyways, there's places out there to put these things called solar panels, which don't cost a whole lot anymore. And we could generate some damn electricity to go around for a while, don't you think? Generating some every damn day. Dummies. I'm so special. I excelled in school, except for math. When they started teaching me that A plus B equals C1, I was like, how does A and B equal C? So I didn't go from there.
Storm.
There's a storm?
I'm gonna use the shitter. Oh god, it's gonna come out. I think it's the chocolate candy bar I ate like 3-4 days ago. It's still coming out.
So yeah. It pissed a whole lot of people off if I became president. But it's about time somebody does something. Because if we don't do anything, Lord have mercy, China's gonna own us. Hey, let me tell y'all something about Arkansas. Sweet Jonah, we have some abandoned houses that we have to go look in when we go back BFE, Arkansas. Here we have streetlights. Okay, Arkansas. half the state is a Ouachita Forest, Ouachita National Forest. So you can't do nothing in the forests except for camp and stuff in the areas. But those woods are protected, right? Everything in those woods are protected. But that's just half the state. The other half the state that's got woods, right? Like where I'm from, in the southwest corner, where it's nothing but pine, Arkansas pine, or hardwood. What China has done is they got into the minds of Weyerhaeuser. I don't know if y'all know who Weyerhaeuser is, but Weyerhaeuser is a very prominent lumber company in Arkansas. Maybe the betterment of it, the South. I'm not sure. So this Weyerhaeuser buys up all the land. It's got all the timber on it, right? Okay, so they sell. All these people sell all their land, thinking they're going to make money off of it. Right? Well, they get bottom dollar for their land. Can't do nothing about it. So now Weyerhaeuser's owned all this land for over my lifetime. And now you take a drive down to where I'm from, and you see no trees. They're all cut down. All the trees are cut down. Okay. You see all the replanted trees. Yeah, they're good at replanting trees. But guess what? They're GMO trees. They're GMO factor. They're GMO Arkansas pine trees. They are made to grow fast and to be weak. China has, since I don't know how I didn't know, but China has built a pulp mill a few counties away from where I grew up and lived. And now that pulp mill, China don't got no trees. Lord have mercy. They got trees, but they want our lumber. They want our pulp. They want our pulpwood. We don't plant pulpwood in Arkansas until now. So now all these new trees coming up, and all the ones that have been out for about 5 years, I found out are pulp trees. Now the reason I'm upset that they're pulp trees is because pulp trees are just are waste. They're a waste of time and energy into planting and the soil and the water, because pulp is used to chop up. It's pulp, and then it's compacted and made into wood. So China has built the pulp mill and has employed Chinese workers in Arkansas, in the middle of nowhere, and now all of the trees in the better part of southwest and southeast Arkansas are all pulp trees, which means they will be on a 15-year cycle. Used to, they would be on 30 to 45-year cycles before they would cut down the trees, because we had such good, it was just, Arkansas is called the natural state for a reason, and the Arkansas pine is one hard pine tree. These GMO pines they're planting now, they're for pulp. So China is going to plant, harvest every 15 years, and that's what southern Arkansas has become. So thanks for the applause. It kind of pissed me off, but then again, it's nothing I can do about it. Planning a wedding. I don't know what else to talk about other than I literally didn't get on here to talk. I didn't want to talk. I've been kind of MIA on social media lately. A couple of posts recent, but MIA, yeah. And I'm going to continue to be MIA, actually. I'm dealing with some personal issues, which I was wanting to get to. You guys might not be seeing me because I'm going to get some teeth work done. And so I'm not going to want to see myself on video until it's all done and complete. So you might get an audio video from me or something, but you're not going to see my face. And Kevin, if you're still here, I know you know what I'm talking about. Plus, I have to get. I mean, I got to start more stuff with the lawyer. We had the lawyer stuff situated. We had a lawyer situated. We had this trust fund situated. It was going to come in every month, and we had it all situated where there was a 15-day clause. And I'm talking fast because I don't want anybody else to hear me. There's a 15-day clause, and for some reason they decided to cash into the 15-day clause, which put a halt to the trust. Now I'm fighting the trust with my lawyer, and we're going back to court. And I'm not happy about it, and I'm not cool. And so it's brought. I contacted my one family member that I thought I had left that would do something for me, and she's let me down. It was the only one that I cared for anymore. And she let me down. So if you saw a post on Facebook and it said that I'm done, I'm totally done, I'm done, that means there's a part of my family that I'm completely cutting out in my life. Once everything is settled, I'm done. Done. Good luck with that. Thank you very much, Kevin. Yeah, I'm going to have done what you did. I think you did both top and bottom. I think that's what it is. But with me, I can't do it all at once. I can't have it done all at once. Because they left spurs, bone spurs, and I had to pick them out myself with tweezers, which was not any goddamn fun. I'm not going to let them take them out and just shove it all up in there. I can't do that. I'm going to just have it slowly, probably done 2 for the bottom and maybe 2 to 3 for the top, and then get what I need to do. Thank you very much, Susan. I appreciate that very much. Yeah, I'm not stressing over it. It's just that I'm sad because, I mean, I had the qualities of saving, but I don't have the money to save. Oh, okay. I don't have the money to save. And I was reduced down to removing all on the bottom except the front 6. And then this side from here back, there's none. And what's sad is I've spent like over $10,000 on my teeth and my mouth. My grandparents were acting as my parents because they took custody of me or whatever, and so they spent all that money. Hey, Vostu, you get around. You're a famous person, you Vostu. Yeah, they'd spent over like 10 grand on my mouth, and when I said, I need to get at least 3 crowns to keep that, and then I wanted to keep my back teeth, guys. I mean, who doesn't want to be able to chew? And I said, I need to get some crowns done or whatever, or just to save enough teeth for me to eat with. That was my only concern. I really didn't care about how I looked, because I kind of blend in Arkansas, So my grandfather was like, I ain't giving you another dime. I don't care about you. I ain't cared about you since the day you moved in my house at 11 years old. I ain't doing nothing else for you. Alright. You need crowns, Aunt? Yeah. I need some crowns. I mean, I could save what I got if I got them crowned, but I can't get them crowned. Because I ain't got like the $1,200 a crown for them. Because I added it up and it'd be something like $44,000. That ain't got kind of that cash around here, floating around right now. But they could have been saved. Yeah, that would be cool, Kevin. I mean, I haven't been able to watch any of my YouTube family in a long time. I moved, and it's been hell ever since, and it still is. And it's sad. I thought I got away from it, but unfortunately I didn't. It kind of came with me, and I haven't been able to do anything in months. And I'm totally 100% honest. I really haven't been able to sit down and watch videos in a month. I haven't watched wrestling. Now, and I'm going to compare this. If you got a man and he's into UFC, right? He watches every damn fight or every time it's on TV. Or he watches every damn game for a specific team. Or he watches every damn game, period, of football, baseball, basketball, whatever. Okay, take somebody that's seriously into the sport. I was seriously into the pro wrestling scene, not just as a fan. Yay, wrestling! Woohoo! You won! Yay! No, no, no. I was so deep into the wrestling business that I was working for a wrestling company for 2 years without anybody knowing it, and I'm a fan of the sport and the business. Okay, I haven't been able to watch, in about a year or more, wrestling, and I didn't miss nothing for God, 1,100. No, I don't know how many 900,100 episodes I've seen. So I stopped it. I had to stop watching wrestling, and when I had to, if I stopped watching wrestling, it's like that should have told everybody around me what the fuck is going on, but nobody seemed to get it. So my life has went to shit. I haven't been able to view my subscribers. I haven't been able to watch. So yes, Kevin, it would be great if you upload a video. I will particularly go look for it, or you could send it to me on Facebook or something, because I do want to watch a video of you recent, and I want to know why you've been in Canada and if you're trying to move, and why the fuck you're leaving me in Arkansas and not taking me to Canada. Somebody's talking about their teeth. Let's see. Need a bridge in the front. Had a baby tooth that never came out, which made it look like I had no front tooth. Oh, okay. Dentist took it out. Now I really don't have it for I don't know how long. Oh no. I would have to get a bridge too here. Would have to get a implant back here and a bridge to bridge that all, but there's nothing else to do for me. So they're coming out. You can watch me all day. I don't like being watched. Sorry I'm rambling. I got a lot on my goddamn mind. Lord, I apologize for that right there. I got a lot on my mind. Okay. A lot on my shoulders. A lot on my mind. That's what you came here for? Ramble. Maybe. See, I'm kind of rambling. I ain't making no sense really, unless you've been paying too close attention to listen to someone talk. Oh, thanks. Thank you very much, Susan. People do say that my voice can be soothing, depending on the tone in which I talk. I have a stack of bills. I got money in my wallet. Don't cover the bills. What to do, what to do. Keep living. Keep using the water. Keep using the electricity. Keep using the internet. Keep using the gas. Here's my varicose veins. You guys wouldn't believe. I look like a 65, 70-year-old woman with varicose veins on my legs, guys. Or on my feet. And I ain't joking. I know what a woman that old's varicose veins looks like. Welcome back, Jason. Why is my hair longer? Well, of course we missed you.
That was a wonderful trip to hell.
I've been growing it out for like four plus years now. I did have a beard that was down to here.
Dude, your freezer kicks ass, bro. I put this in not long and it's already like cold already. Feel
Oh yeah, I forgot to do your
no, it's alright.
Your soda
You
there.
can wait. Hey, Glitter. Sorry I didn't message you yesterday. What were we doing yesterday? Were we out?
We were dealing with. I messaged him though.
Oh.
Oh, Shining. It's because I took my stuff in the bathroom. I use some kind of Regis leave-in conditioner. It's always been wonderful for my hair.
Sounded converted.
So I don't know how much longer I'm gonna stream because I need to do some personal things around the house. tend to a bowl or two of something and potentially feel better. I'm not replying to that, Aunt. I'm not cutting my hair anytime soon, Jason.
Well, I've been doing good all day.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Sarah. I do apologize if you were waiting in queue. I'm sorry. I wish you would have said something back like 30 minutes in.
Ashley wants to know if you saw any of her comments because she said she was trying to comment or something. And
What was her username?
it's beautiful kindness.
Yeah, I kept seeing Beautiful Kindness coming in, and she. No, I didn't see her comments. I don't think.
I'll let her know.
Didn't see her comments. I kept seeing her coming in and out though. I wasn't really prepared to be on YouNow, guys. I wasn't prepared to be a YouNower on this stream. I turned it on to make a video.
I don't see her comment. Wait, no, I don't.
Hang
I'm
on,
not calling through.
you'll see her. There it says. I apologize to everybody. I really wasn't here for a YouNow session. I had to make a video about something that's going on YouTube drama. It happened to be involving me and pretty much everyone I know. So that's what I made the video about. I'm glad you guys were here with me for a chat. Thanks for listening to me ramble. Anything you can and say will more than likely be used against you in a court of YouTube or YouNow. Okay, do that, Jason. Yeah, so I gotta go because I didn't even plan on sitting here for this long, and I've been holding my pee for about an hour and 52 minutes. So I gotta go pee.
He's got to go do the little tinkle dance.
And if I feel better, I may come back and stream on YouNow again. But if not, I will see you around. See you again. Free the what?
Free the what?
Free the pee. Oh, I appreciate that, Susan. I really do. I appreciate that. Bye, life. Yeah, I'll come back on if you're a fan to me. Bye, Kevin. I love you. I miss you. I hope you're well. Good. Y'all have a good night too down there in Florida. If you're still in Florida, and ain't moved to damn Canada without me. Because I saw your posts. Oh, Dave, you're still listening or watching. You have a good night too, Dave. If y'all fan me on here, it tells you when I'm on or when I come on here. That's what the fan button's about.
You have a good night, Dave.
Yeah, y'all have a good night, and thanks for popping in and talking with me and all that good shit. And I love yous. Love-yins. Alright. What am I going to name this? The day I didn't pay my taxes.
Probably.
The day I didn't pay my taxes. I got you still in Florida, Kevin. Well, when are we going to make our trip to Canada for the move? Because guess what? Trudeau wants to legalize cannabis in Canada statewide, nationwide.
It's called Canadian cannabis.
What do they call them? Territories. Territories. Territory-wide. And Mr. Trudeau ain't that bad looking either. Bye, guys. Love you. Peace.